Get yourself ready. Go get a pen, piece of paper. Go get a drink. Pop some Jiffy Pop popcorn. Something. Go smack your girlfriend in the booty. Ladies, go smack your man in the booty. All right. Yeah, I just stopped sudden. No fade out.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You shook.
It's gonna be one of them kind of nights.
See? Just no fade out. No, you just shook. Get ready. All bunch of surprises. Damn it. No. No, I promise to relatively behave myself tonight.
Right.
Relatively. Which basically means I ain't gonna behave myself much.
We already knew what that meant.
Pretty much. You know, act like you know. All right, welcome to another edition of another episode of the Find a Way to Make a Way show. I am your host, Harold S. Reed Jr., also known as HRJR, your motivational speaker. If you don't know what motive action means, motive plus action equals results, and results equals success. As you can see, my partner in crime, or my new partner in crime, Kaiser Souza, is not by my side this evening. Good help is hard to find. No, let me stop. No, he had a motorcycle club commitment that he could not get out of. It was a mandatory requirement for the members in his club to attend, and that was out of state, so he wasn't here. So, by my side is the lovely Miss Trey from the Movement Magazine. How you doing, gorgeous?
Hey, how you doing?
You just making yourself all up at home up in here.
I love you guys.
All right, well, that's okay. We love you too. And off the camera, because that's where she really want to be, you see that high yellow hand that just went through there. All right? That's the original partner in crime, the soup producer, Soup. Say hi to the people, Soups. Yeah, you probably couldn't hear her. She ain't got no microphone in front of her. She want to work behind the scenes. She thinks she's slick, always trying to throw me out there by myself. She got that off a couple times, but I need a sidekick. I need somebody to talk to up in here. I can't just be staying here looking at the camera, yakking at y'all. Y'all get enough of me doing that on YouTube. So, it's been a great week. Happy New Year, everyone. This is our first show of the new year. Yay.
Yes. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm glad you are here. Let's see. Any resolutions?
Keep God first. Everything else will fall into
Ain't no
place
resolution.
after
You're supposed
that.
to be doing that anyway.
You know, listen.
I'm talking about you, though.
Sometimes you gotta just remind yourself, 'cause,
Okay.
sometimes we be trying to find a way to make a way.
I ain't trying. I'm committed to that.
And I am too.
Okay. A couple special shout outs. I want to shout out the girls fencing team at the Oak Knoll School in Summit, New Jersey. I had the privilege of coaching them today, or assisting with coaching them today. My high school fencing coach is one of their assistant coaches. Ironically, their head coach is a brother that I fenced with at Rutgers.
Oh, nice.
So he's the head coach, but my high school fencing coach, who has 6 state championships under his belt, coached a 2-year, 2-time undefeated state championship fencing team. My high school, my junior senior year. He's
bragging. He's bragging.
Oh, absolutely. Don't get it twisted. I am. I'm proud of it. Football team can't claim that. Basketball team can't claim that. So, cha. No, but he's the new assistant coach there, and another one of my high school and college classmates and fencing teammates went out there, and we spent time with the girls today coaching them. So they have a tournament tomorrow. It's actually one of the major tournaments in the state, and they're a young team. They're rebuilding the team, so it was very, very good. I felt very good being able to just impart some knowledge on them. I wasn't really getting it in like I did like 20-something years ago, because I'm like 100 pounds more than I was 20 years ago. I was a whole nother person in weight less.
Wow.
20 years ago. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll still able, get inside their heads, because fencing is very much a mental game. It's very much a mental sport. Yeah, you got to have the conditioning, you got to have the technique, but you got to get inside somebody's head, take them off their game. And there are a lot of ways you could do that in fencing, and that's one of the areas in which I was helping with these young ladies. So I wish them luck in their tournament tomorrow. Does anybody know who, and it's a trick question because I know the answer is no. Does anyone know who Sergeant Lisa Castellano is?
No.
Okay. 2 days after, and I'm not going to try to, dampen the mood, but walk with me. 2 days after the tragic shooting in Connecticut, some jackass decided he wanted to take a gun. This is in San Antonio, Texas. Decided he wanted to take a gun, go to the restaurant where his ex-girlfriend was working.
Oh, boy.
And put a hot one in her.
Wow.
You okay over there? Okay. And that's exactly what he did.
Wow.
He went to this woman's job, put a hot one in her, shot somebody else as well. And as the people were running out of the restaurant, they ran, here comes the irony, they ran into a nearby theater. He chased the people into the theater with the intent to unload some more hot ones.
Oh, boy.
However, Sergeant Lisa Castellano, who was there working off-duty security, pulled out her service weapon and lit his ass up like a Christmas tree. Nobody else got hurt. So Sergeant Castellano received a Medal of Valor. She's a sergeant with the San Antonio Police Department. She received the Medal of Valor. Now, here's the thing. I'm not surprised about this. This is Texas. What I am surprised is that everybody in the restaurant ain't just draw down on them and light that ass up, quite frankly. But you know what? And I believe, I read in the article that I was reading that I saw this on, the person who wrote it basically said, one of the best ways to stop a bad person with a gun is to have a good person with a gun.
Yes.
And you get one bad person with a gun and about 15 good people with guns, and we got the problem solved. That's just how I feel. I mean, a lot of people have different opinions about gun control, so on and so forth. The reality is the majority of violent crimes are not committed by people who legally own weapons.
Exactly.
Gun crimes are not committed with people who legally own weapons. So, but the whole gun control thing, that's a whole different talk show. It's a whole different topic for another night. one last thing I want to talk about. So we kind of getting in a little current event segment, unofficial current event segment. Because, why don't I just throw up just so people feel good about it, just so I can, say that I did it, throw up the current event segment so people say, hey, man, you didn't say you was doing current events. Okay, the current event thing ain't working, Soups. It ain't. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. There we go. All right, current events. All right. So one last thing I want to talk about in our current events segment, and this is going to be ironic because I myself can't believe I'm doing it, but I am going to do it. I had to give a special shout out to the governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie.
Okay.
All right. Because earlier this week, I want to say Tuesday, he lit up into the Republican Party, his own party.
Oh.
He got in their ass. Now, here's the thing. I have really, honestly, no love for this man. I understand he's taking a hardline approach to trying to reform New Jersey in a variety of different ways. But I also know that in the process of him doing so, a lot of people were forced out of their jobs. The Camden Police Department is gone because they laid off like 150 people early last year. And then they pretty much laid off and fired another 250 people, totally eliminating the Camden Police Department towards the end of the year last year. A lot of civil service workers were, pretty much not necessarily forced into retirement, but that was just the best move for them to make at the time. If they had the time to retire, it was their time to go, as opposed to staying on, maybe making a little bit more money. But it would have cost them more money to stay. A lot of people who didn't have the time, like I said, people got laid off from their jobs. A lot of people have been hurting since this man took office in 2010. And he believes he's doing the right thing. He won the election. He's got the job. He's doing what he feels he's doing is right. And it is what it is. But getting back to the point, like I said earlier this week, he lit into the GOP because, you know what? He could tell you better than I could tell you. So let me just find my man Chris Christie right here. We're going to turn the mics off, and I'm going to let you hear what Chris Christie basically said in an address to people in the state of New Jersey. Hold on.
Good afternoon. When Hurricane Andrew made landfall on August 24th, 1992, Congress and President Bush 41 responded within 31 days with a federal aid package. When Hurricane Gustav made landfall on September 1st, 2008, and then Hurricane Ike hit 12 days later, Congress and President Bush 43 responded in 17 days with a federal aid package. When Hurricane Katrina made landfall on August 29th, 2005, Congress and President Bush 43 responded with an initial $62.3 billion aid package in 10 days. Hurricane Sandy made landfall in New Jersey on October 29, 2012, 66 days ago. In our state alone, 346,000 homes were damaged or destroyed. Nearly 7 million New Jerseyans were without power, some for up to 14 days. Nearly 600 state roads were closed, 127 shelters housed and fed over 7,000 evacuated citizens. All regional mass transit and Hudson River crossings were closed. All New Jersey schools were closed, some for weeks. Tens of thousands of businesses were damaged or destroyed, with many still closed. Our Jersey shore was devastated, with the loss of homes, public buildings, and iconic symbols of New Jersey culture and economic vitality destroyed. Tens of thousands of our citizens entered 2013 unsure of their future as they spent a holiday season displaced from all that was familiar and comforting. 31 days for Andrew victims, 17 days for victims of Gustav and Ike, 10 days for victims of Katrina. For the victims of Sandy in New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, it has been 66 days, and the wait continues. There's only one group to blame for the continued suffering of these innocent victims, the House majority and their Speaker, John Boehner. This is not a Republican or Democratic issue. National disasters happen in red states and blue states, in states with Democratic governors and Republican governors. We respond to innocent victims of natural disasters, not as Republicans or Democrats, but as Americans. Or at least we did until last night. Last night, politics was placed before our oaths to serve our citizens. For me, it was disappointing and disgusting to watch. On January 19th, 2010, I took an oath to serve all the people of New Jersey, without regard to race or ethnicity, gender, or political affiliation. And for the last 1,079 days, I have worked as hard as I could to be loyal to that oath. Whether under the pressure of dealing with a legislature of the opposite party or the scrutiny of a hotly contested election, I have always put the people of New Jersey and my oath ahead of petty personal politics. Last night, the House of Representatives failed that most basic test of public service, and they did so with callous indifference to the suffering of the people of my state. If you want an example of how nonpartisan this issue should have been, I offer this for your consideration. Near midnight last night, conservative Congressman Chris Smith of New Jersey and former Speaker Nancy Pelosi of California both spoke on the floor in concert with each other and in support of this aid package. It's one for the record books, I suspect. On the equities, this should be a no-brainer for the House Republicans as well. Both New York and New Jersey used the international firm of McKinsey & Company to assess and quantify the damage to our states. Our professional staffs have spent countless hours with congressional staff providing leadership and backup documentation for all of the damage claims. Governor Cuomo and I have spent hours and hours speaking to individual members of the House and Senate to answer their questions. We worked with President Obama and his administration and satisfied them of the urgent need of this $60 billion aid package. This was good enough for 62 United States senators of both parties to vote for this package. This was good enough for a majority of the House of Representatives. It overcame all the factual challenges. It just could not overcome the toxic internal politics of the House majority. Finally, New Jersey and New York are perennially among the most generous states in the nation to our fellow states. We vote for disaster relief for other states in need. We are donor states, sending much more to Washington, D.C. than we ever get back in federal spending. Despite this history of unbridled generosity, in our hour of desperate need, we have been left waiting for help 6 times longer than the victims of Katrina, with no end in sight. Americans are tired of the palace intrigue and political partisanship of this Congress, which places one-upsmanship ahead of the lives of the citizens who sent these people to Washington, D.C. in the first place. New Jerseyans and New Yorkers are tired of being treated like second-class citizens. New York deserves better than the selfishness we saw on display last night. New Jersey deserves better than the duplicity we saw on display last night. America deserves better than just another example of a government that has forgotten who they are there to serve and why. 66 days and counting. Shame on you. Shame on Congress. Despite my anger and disappointment, my hope is that the good people in Congress, and there are good people in Congress, will prevail upon their colleagues to finally put aside the politics and help our people now. That's the only hope we have left, is for the good people to prevail upon the others. One thing I can assure the people of this region is this: Governor Cuomo and I will not stop fighting together to see that justice is done and that our citizens' suffering is finally addressed by this Congress.
All right, so that was a statement that he made, I want to say Tuesday. He made that statement. And when he was saying last night, he wasn't referring to Friday. he was referring to either Sunday or Monday. Okay, and like I said, I'm no fan of Governor Christie. I've made that clear, but at the same time, I do have integrity, and I will give credit where credit is due. And like I said, he lit a fire under the ass of, at least he lit a fire. I don't know if it went under the ass, but of the GOP or Congress or whoever. But there it is. He did go all out when this storm hit. Politics went out the window.
Yes.
He gave. He went to the president for help, and the president said, "I got you." Despite all that bullshit you was talking a couple months ago down in North Carolina, wherever the hell y'all was at, I got you. And we got immediate help. I believe we got $9 billion. Okay, but the anticipated amount that was needed, or that is needed, was well over $60 billion. So that $9 billion, that's like me saying, my kid's tuition is $15,000 and you give me a 20.
Yeah. You ain't really helping. You ain't even buy lunch.
You ain't even helping, but it is what it is. You guys know I don't really get too deep into politics. I do pay attention and keep myself aware, and I always encourage you to stay aware of what's going on out there. But that moved me. That moved me. And I was actually listening to a live cast earlier this week, actually before this statement was made, or before I saw this statement, and he was actually being interviewed. And he was if you thought that was rough,
yeah,
he was going. That was a prepared statement he was reading when he was just going off. When he was freestyling, what? My man came out of his face. He said, "I can't believe anything these people tell me." I was wow. He's like, John Boehner's a lot. I mean, he did everything but call John Boehner a lot. But here's the funny thing: the GOP go ahead and reelect this dude for another 2 years as Speaker of the House. So, okay, you're not happy with what he's doing, but you're going to keep him in there to do it another 2 more years. And you wonder why people don't believe a damn thing you say or think you got this. Anyway,
yes,
that ain't what we here to talk about tonight.
That's right.
Tonight, we're going to carry on the discussion we had last week, talking about Django Unchained. Now, here's the thing, okay? You saw the disclaimer at the top of the show. If you didn't, I'm gonna give you a mild warning right now. You might not want to have your kids in front of the computer.
Yes.
Okay, you just might not.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real.
Parental discretion is advised.
Yeah, you see him trying to go there, right?
Yes. But I'm gonna say it. Parental discretion is advised.
Up in here. Damn it, Soups. I'm trying to get my parental discretion on, and it's not letting me get discretionated.
Sometimes you have to just gently tap.
Just gently tap it. Gently tap.
Gently.
Treat it like a virgin.
Oh, there it is. Treat it like
a virgin.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, Soups.
All right, Soups. Thank you very much for that.
I'm gonna meditate on that one right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pontificate upon that. All right. So we're basically talking about the new Jamie Foxx movie, Django Unchained, and I enjoyed the movie, quite frankly.
I did too.
I got a kick out of it. And let's call this discussion what it really is. Nigga.
Yes.
I mean, because no matter what anybody says, that's basically what this movie has been about. The usage of the word nigga. Okay? And for those who don't know, I'm going to turn my cell phone off because I should have done that earlier. Mm-hmm. Well, turn it on vibrate.
Yes, don't turn it off.
Yeah, well, I ain't talk to nobody. That'd be rude.
I'm just saying.
That'd be rude. That'd be just as rude as, knocking my computer over. All right. There are a lot of stars in this movie. A lot of good actors in this movie. Jamie Foxx, as you see there. Christoph Waltz. Let's see, who else did we have in this movie? Don Johnson. Don Johnson played a pimp.
Yes.
Played a Southern slave owner pimp named Big Daddy. All right. We had Leonardo DiCaprio in there. The lovely Kerry Washington. And the man who just killed it like it deserved to be killed. Samuel L. Jackson is Steven. House nigga extraordinaire.
Ooh, yes.
House nigga. I'm serious. He took that role, and I said it. Damn it! Look,
yes,
nigga. I'm not afraid of the word. I'm not ashamed of the word. I'm not hiding from the word. I use the word when it's appropriate. Every time I call myself even thinking about not wanting to say the word or take it out of my vocabulary, somebody does something somewhere to which the only response I can have is just, nigga. This nigga here. Look, would you look at this nigga right? So, hey, let's go, Trey, what's going on in the chat room? Because we got to give them some attention.
What's going on in the chat
And also, if you want to call in, share your thoughts, chop it up. The number is 646-233-1302. What's going on in the chat room?
We're going to shout out Nancy, who's in the chat room.
Nance Boogie.
We got Visions in the chat room. Of course, Soups is there. Hey, Soups.
Hey, Soups, right there.
Right there. They're actually just saying hello and waiting on us and ready to get it started.
Oh, well, here it is.
Wait a minute. Hey, Miles in the chat room.
What's going on, Miles? Is that my wife in the chat room?
Is it your wife? Yes, Miss HRJR is in the chat room. Hello.
She be stalking me, y'all. She be stalking me. Brother can't go nowhere, man. She be all up on me.
Right. That's right. Stay on them.
She be stalking
Stay
me.
on them.
That's why I'm going to titty bar after this. Anyway,
I'm not messing with him.
See, I could joke about going to the titty bar because,
Because you going home?
Yeah.
That's why, because you going home.
Well, no, it's not even so much that. I'm cheap.
Oh,
so,
shoot. Yeah.
My wife ain't worried about me going to no damn titty bar because she know I ain't giving no heifer no money and I ain't getting none.
No.
Shoot, if I want to go somewhere where I give woman some money and not get none, I go home.
Oh.
So, no, I love you. Nah, but let's get back into this movie.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
It's comedy. Yo, but let's get back into this movie. It's caused a lot of conversation. This is the first time that I've actually carried over a conversation or a topic of discussion into a second week. And a lot of people have been fired up about this. Before it was Spike Lee running off at the mouth.
But Spike Lee, these people have executive producers and investors, and you shouldn't be telling people not to go see this movie and that you're going to boycott and all this because you would want somebody to do that with your film. And I've seen some of his movies that depicted black people as niggas. And I hate to say the N-word, but...
No, we say nigga here.
If you go back and look at some of his movies, he was the ultimate shuck and jive and nigga in his movies.
I'm saying Mars Blackman? What?
I'm just saying, we could talk about, what was it, Mookie? We could talk about when he made Samuel L. Jackson a crackhead, like...
Let's talk about Samuel L. Jackson for a minute.
Yes.
Where my man at? Where my man at? Hold on, I gotta find my dude because this I love this picture, yo. I love this picture.
Yes.
This picture is hilarious. All right. But dig, this is what I don't understand. Spike talking all this nonsense about, this would be disrespectful to my ancestors and all this nonsense. I seem to remember a movie called School Days.
Yes.
Okay. Where and Spike, you got an ass kicking coming to you for that movie. Yeah, just so you know, Brothers Groove Fi Groove got.
They looking for you.
Yeah,
just put it like that.
Yeah, fuck you on 62 levels. The Brothers of Groove Fi Groove know what that mean. Anyway, yeah, it was a scene in School Days where he had Samuel L. Jackson. Now, mind you, this is 1988. Yeah, because I pledged in 92. The movie, I believe School Days came out in 88 because the year I graduated high school. He had Samuel L. Jackson dressed like he was in something out of 1978 with a jerry curl, all right, telling black men who were in college. Now, this was just the character, not Sam, but this was the character that Spike Lee wrote that Sam was playing, telling brothers that are going to college, y'all niggas. Just like us, and y'all gonna be niggas.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think that so many black people think that we are the gatekeepers of the word nigger, and anybody else who uses it, they have a problem with it. We don't own the word. if a person writes a script, whatever nationality they are, whatever color they are, if they use the word, we do not own the word nigga. And if it's somebody acting, like, I'm just saying it was entertainment, Spike.
Yeah.
Take it back a notch. It was entertainment, and it was very entertaining. And I watched the movie. It was a love story for me, and I wasn't offended at all.
Yeah, I didn't see it. See, everyone's like, oh, there's movies about slavery. No, motherfucker, no.
It was a love story.
It was a love story that took place in slavery times.
Yes.
You know? So, and here's the thing about Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino is skilled at his craft. Okay? Quentin Tarantino is a very talented filmmaker.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah, and I mean, I didn't. Nobody made a big fuss about it that I could see when, you know, he made, what was the movie? Desperado. I think he didn't make it. He was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I think he made From Dusk Till Dawn. Whole bunch of Mexican vampires running around.
I mean,
you know,
like I said, we don't own our nationality and how people depict us. I mean, if it's really just entertainment, I mean, we don't want people running the streets calling us niggers, or we should first start with our own kind calling each other niggers, because I hear it on a regular basis. I'm sorry. So until we get it contained amongst ourselves,
right.
How can we complain when somebody does it in a movie and he didn't do it where he was actually calling modern day black people niggas? He had to refer back to slavery days, because that's what they called us back then, niggas.
Right.
They didn't call us African Americans. They called us niggas. Like, I mean, it wasn't.
And Jimmy's.
Yeah, and
that was something.
stuff.
That was something new to me when Big Daddy was telling little girls, take that Jimmy around. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to treat him like he's white?
And then on top of that, you know, he gave so many black actors and actresses jobs. Like, people, I mean, if Jamie Foxx and Kerry Washington and Samuel L. Jackson, they read the script. He didn't take the word nigga out when they read the script. Right. If they didn't have a problem with it, Spike, why do you have a problem with it? These are prominent
they showed
black
up.
people.
They showed up on day one of shooting. Hey,
this wasn't in the script.
When he called me nigga 17 times. What?
This wasn't in the script.
This wasn't in the
script.
Take
your check back.
Right. No,
they signed the contract. They read the script. They accepted it. They thought it was a good script. And like I said, it really was basically a love story. This man went from the beginning of the movie to the end of the movie to get his woman. And I loved it. Yeah. And he didn't stop until he got her. And I mean, he really did not stop until he got her.
And everybody who deserved to get got.
Yes. Oh, Soups, we sorry you didn't see it. Oh, no. And we have some guests. We have some guests in the chat room. We're going to talk about your comments.
All right, hold up. First of all, I see Visions in there regulating as usual.
Yes.
Just so you hear it from me officially, make a name for yourself, or else I will ignore your comments.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Plain and simple. So guest -2756. Don't nobody really care what you say until you make a name for yourself. You could be saying something very valid,
your name in.
But I'm not going to pay attention to you, because when you're rocking with BKS1, you're rocking with the Find a Way to Make a Way show, you're rocking with HRJR, I want to consider you family, so I don't want to call you a guest, all right? Because I believe you may have something very vital to add to the conversation. But until you give yourself a name,
an identity.
Till you take ownership of yourself, my brother or sister.
What you saying?
And what you saying. Stand by your word. Put your name by your word. Don't be scared. I can't respect you.
And let's say another thing about Spike Lee and saying, I'm not going to go see the movie. How can you criticize something you haven't seen? And how only thing you did by making negative comments and saying I'm not going to go see the movie
was make more people
want to go see the movie. It's like that Mary J commercial from Burger King.
Crispy chicken. Yeah. That's my joy.
But I didn't see it until everybody started talking about it. Then I was on Google, Yahoo. I was looking everywhere. I was like, where's this commercial at?
I love YouTube. Crispy chicken. I had crispy chicken. Soups Teller. I had crispy chicken as my cover picture on Facebook for like a week.
Do you realize how negative people made that? So it just really drew attention.
So yeah, no, I'm sure Quentin was like, thanks, Spike.
Yeah, Spike, you should be getting your check for that marketing and promotions you did.
Thank you for that
free marketing.
Thank you for helping that. I think they did 15 million.
Yes.
That first weekend.
Thanks, Spike.
Thanks, Spike. She a little cricket.
And you didn't even get paid.
You know what I'm saying?
And I just really think that he may have did it just. Me and my friends was talking about this because she knew I was going to be on the show. Shout out to Neat. Thanks, Neat. she said, maybe he's just doing it to make himself relevant because he hasn't done anything in so long.
Absolutely.
And maybe he's working on something, so he wants his name out there. But just go sit on the sideline and keep cheering for the Knicks, please. And just, put your little cheerleader suit on.
All right, keep in mind, everybody, you don't just have to sit back and watch. You can call in. We will entertain your opinion. The number is 646-233-1302.
Please call in.
Please call in. We love to hear you. If I make fun of you, it's all in fun. That's why it's called fun. So, But I believe this is my sister, my Sierra, but she just put Sierra because she wanted her name to fit. She said it's appropriate for the time setting of the film. The theater she was in was full of white people.
Oh.
She thought Django was the closest thing to Nat Turner that cinema would get us. Yeah. I concur.
What did you think about Kerry Washington? I thought that she really didn't have a lot of lines. I really wasn't a big fan of hers, but she really did a great job with no lines. Like,
let me say this.
I'm sorry.
I am a Kerry Washington fan because she fine as hell.
Well, we know.
We
We know.
Oh, that's right. My wife's in the chat room.
I think she has a bubble head too.
But
her mouth is funny.
No, that's true.
That's what I like about her.
Well, she likes funny mouths.
She likes funny mouths.
Well.
Yes.
Unusual beauty.
Yes, that's what it is.
Wow, an unusual beauty. Okay, I'll go with it. But yeah, her mouth. Something about her mouth. Anyway. But no, she bad, and she didn't have a lot in the movie, but what she did have, she was working.
Yeah, she did a good job. I was really, really impressed because, like I said, she didn't have many lines, but her facial expressions and when she was being whipped, she was being whipped.
Oh, yeah. And she was naked.
I was like, whoa, this girl. And then when she was scared, like you could see the fear on her face.
When she was naked, you could see that she was naked.
You know what? I'm about to. You couldn't see nothing but her back.
Hey, I saw a nipple.
Oh yeah. When they took her out of when she was being punched.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I remember.
I look for things like that. I look for things like that.
I remember.
That's me. But here's the thing. There are niggas out there.
Yeah.
Sorry, but there are niggas out there.
And that word ain't going nowhere.
And the word ain't going to. You can act like, you can stick your head in the sand and act like the word, I never say the word nigga. Well, nigga, people saying it about you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
We don't really want to go around really using the word, but I'm just going to say, being real, that in most of our households, and when we're being real with our people, we use the word nigga. We be like, what's up, nigga? Like, we try not to, and then sometimes we say, all right, we ain't going to use that word no more. But the word is not going anywhere. And as long as white people and Spanish people and other...
Spanish people
think they niggas too. But I'm sorry.
They are niggas. They're niggas with straight hair.
Some of them got curly hair.
Same difference. Curly hair ain't nothing but straight hair that just got out the shower. But
I'm just, you know what? Listen. Wait a minute. I don't even have a comeback for that one.
That's why I throw them out there like that.
I'm just saying, the word nigga is not going anywhere. If you have children at home, you need to reprimand your children if you don't want them saying the word. They're going to hear it when they go out. You need to explain to them what the word means, what it is. It doesn't bother me because I don't consider myself a nigger. And if somebody calls me that out of line, I'm going to correct them. And like I said, I don't see people going around every day saying nigga in the supermarket, at Kmart. It was a movie. It was entertainment. It was a script. It wasn't like they came on the set and somebody, on the movie set, one of the actors, actresses came on the news and said, Quentin Tarantino called me a nigger. Like, it was in the script. Like, everybody's going bananas over something that was written and that they
Everything was in
agreed to
context.
do.
Everything was in context. And like I said, like the movie came out Christmas Day, and for the week of Christmas, Roots was on BET.
Oh, I can't watch Roots. I cannot watch Roots.
Oh, I can watch Roots. I love me some Roots.
I cannot.
I watch me some Roots.
Ooh.
Man, let me tell you something. Like I said it last week. I put a disclaimer on my Facebook page. All my white friends, I'm watching Roots. Y'all might not want to call me for a couple days.
I can't watch. Roots makes me so mad. Like, I can't even get past, like, the first hour because I'm done with it. Because, like you said.
But the thing is, in Roots, they were saying nigga.
Yeah.
Every third, you would think that they was getting paid to say nigga as many times as they said nigga. They said nigga a whole lot of time. Kind of like I'm saying nigga now.
Yeah.
A whole lot of time. So you thought I was going to say it again.
But we wanna pick and choose. Like I said, what bothers me is we want to pick and choose who we say can say the word. When actually we should be more concerned about the real niggas out here that's shooting and killing each other.
Right.
Rather than people just using the word. Basically, I'm sorry to say it, as a term of endearment, because you hear people like, what's up, my nigga? What's up, nigga?
Right.
Like, they ain't saying it to degrade anybody.
And what I did, and now when this really catches on, y'all better know it started here.
It really did.
It started here.
New Year's Eve.
It started here with me. Okay? I have really gone to not say nigga, and I replaced it with Django. So if you say something stupid on my Facebook page, and I say Django, please, there you go.
Yeah.
See, so I'm not really using the word, but you know what the hell I mean.
We're going to shout out a few people in the chat.
Please, I thought I saw my man Harry O said something.
Yes. The movie reminded me of a live action film written by Aaron Magruder of the animated series The Boondocks. Oh, yeah, a few people said that about the Samuel L. Jackson character.
Because Samuel L. Jackson has been a voice on The Boondocks.
Oh, but they said actually the look.
Yeah.
Everything.
Uncle Ruckus.
Yes.
It's like Uncle Ruckus's grandfather. I can't stand niggers.
And then we have Egypt in the chat room.
What's happening in Egypt? I got to holler at you.
Yes.
Tell I got to holler at her. Egypt, I got to holler at you.
I think she can hear you.
I got to holler at you.
He's going to holler at you. And she says she is truly having a good time with the show. She's enjoying the show. Thank you. I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Well, I'm saying, y'all family up in here.
And this is Sarah? Is that the name? Her name?
Yes,
Sarah. It was appropriate for the timing setting of the film.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you just read that. The theater was full of white people. Yeah.
What about doing some visions about Kerry Washington?
Oh, hold on.
What she say? Don't you say nothing bad about my Kerry
Let me
Washington.
read that.
That was pretty good.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me find it.
Product placement. Check out the product placement. It's right there.
Product placement.
See, Egypt, I'm looking out for you. See, here you go.
Uh-oh.
You're not paying attention. You see, look.
Oh, the Movement Magazine. And let me just say this, too. All of my views, because I am a correspondent for the Movement Magazine, has nothing to do with their views. These are strictly my views, and I want everybody to know that.
BKS1 is in this issue with Mr. Obama on the cover. I'm in this one right here.
Kerry Washington told them that she wanted them to actually whip her during the scene.
She wanted them to do that.
Vision said she read an article where Kerry Washington said she actually wanted them to whip her during the scenes.
Ooh, baby.
Okay, Carrie.
Carrie, that's what I'm talking
maybe you should keep that between you and your
Scandal.
boo. Between you and your boo.
Scandal.
Scandalous. Yes. Maybe you should get between you and your boo.
Shout out to everybody who watches Scandal. Can't wait for that season to come back. I
don't watch Scandal.
You better get on board.
I can't because you know what, Kim. Hey, Kim. She couldn't be here tonight, but she wasn't watching it. She started watching Scandal. She is like a little Scandal crackhead.
I'm trying to tell you.
She's like, I'm watching Scandal, girl. You better watch. I said, I'm not
trying to
watching.
tell you.
I'm not trying to get hooked on nothing else.
You better. Shoot, you don't know what you
I'm not trying
missed.
to get hooked on that. We got Trina in the chat room.
What's up, Trina?
Hey, Trina. Why don't you guys call in?
I'm saying y'all acting all shy.
I mean,
and then y'all gonna hit me up on Facebook talking all this smack.
And we have Blind Fury. Hey, Blind Fury. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat room. Call us. Because we want to know what you felt about the movie. Because it really was a lot of controversy about a movie that it really wasn't that big of a deal. It's either you wanted to see the movie or you didn't want to see it. It was your choice. And then people tried to put a spin on it because the word nigga was used. Can we give the actresses and actors the credit for how well they actually acted in this movie?
Leonardo DiCaprio got his off.
Yes, he did.
He got his off.
He really did.
Because like I said before, there were a couple scenes where he was talking, he was yelling, and dude sounded like a brother.
Yeah. It was really, I have to say this, it was really good acting in this movie. And that's what we should be really focusing on, because Samuel L. Jackson, I really thought he was a house nigga. Like, I left the theater mad at him. Now, that is acting.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, yo.
He did his job.
Did he really just say that about Jamie Foxx, this nigga on a horse?
Right.
I was like, oh, no. But then I had to bring myself back, and I said, it's a movie.
That's the role.
But that's what the whole point of the movie was, that the acting was so good, it took you back to that time. It really took you back to that time. And for everybody else to focus on the word nigger instead of acting. And
y'all niggas crazy.
And the jobs that our black actors and actresses got, because they had a field full of black slaves. This is these people's livelihood and their jobs and their opportunity and their chance to be in a movie. So we should really be applauding this.
Excuse me, we got a caller calling in. Caller from the 267. State your name, where you calling from.
Hey, it's Michelle. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's going on, girl? Shout out to the Sisters of Swing, Five Swing Social Fellowship Incorporated. What's going on, boo?
All right, so I saw this movie last night, and I was kind of torn with it. Like, I don't know if I want to see this. I saw a trailer. I'm like, all right, this is going to be another Roots, another. They're just going to make me mad. I'm out here in an area where there's not a lot of black people, and I'm just going to be mad at everybody. One of my friends said, all right, you have to see the movie. Just go see it. Don't go in with any expectations. Just go watch it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go see it. Then I saw that you was doing another show on it. I didn't get to hear the previous show. Like, all right, he doing a show on Django. Django, the D is silent.
Better recognize.
It must be a good movie. All right, I'm going to check it out. Went to see it last night. In the beginning, it made me a little bit mad, because I'm like, what am I watching? Like, really? We got Rick Ross songs playing up in here? Like, what am I watching? But after a while, I'm like, all right, this is good acting. It's appropriate for the time period. The movie made me cry. I'm not even going to front on it. The little dog scene when they ate the guy, yeah, a couple of tears. But it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Thank you. I'm so glad you called in and said that. And you made another point. He even gave our hip-hop artists some shine on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, we can't complain about a person who's giving black people work in music and film. So, Spike, bye.
Yeah. Cricket.
Yeah, I have to admit, I was a little upset. Like, the first couple of jokes when they were, the slaves was walking and theater people cracking up. I'm like, what are they laughing at? I'm just like, wait a minute. I was laughing too. This is funny. So, yeah, we just need to get over it and watch it for what it is.
Entertainment.
It was a good actor and it was a great movie. Call it a day.
Thank you, boo.
You're welcome. And he had the walls red. Like, at the end of the movie, he got back at everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
so if anybody got something to be mad at, like, he got his. He got his revenge.
And he got his woman.
Yeah.
And he got his woman.
And he saved his woman. Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we need to know. Black men do look out for their women. And
Yeah.
they will come and get us and take care of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna let other people call in, because I know other people won't call in. Y'all better call in.
Tell
That's
them, girl.
right. Tell them again.
Tell them, girl.
So yeah, I'm gonna hop off this phone and listen to the rest of the show and the rest of the callers. And if y'all don't call in, I'm gonna call back in. So y'all better call in.
Thank you, Michelle.
Masira.
Masira, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Thank you.
All right, you get in my pocket, girl. Talk
All
to you
right,
later.
yo, good show so far.
Bye-bye.
We have a comment from 901 Nice.
Oh, that's the name?
That's the name, 901 Nice.
It ain't no guess nothing.
No, it says 901
okay.
Nice.
All right.
I like the Django, but realize...
You like what?
Oh, Django. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The D is silent. He did say that in the movie. But realize it's a movie about the black struggle, but it is written, produced, and directed by white people who just don't fully get it. So I took this movie with a grain of salt. Like, you should call in. This movie was really not about a black struggle, I don't think. I think it was really a love story, and a man just wanted his woman, and he went and got her, and that was it.
This is what people fit. You know what? I'm about to get in your ass.
Uh-oh. Watch out, 901 Nice.
This movie was not about no damn struggle.
Mm-hmm.
The only struggle was this man trying to get his woman.
Thank you.
That was the struggle.
Yes.
What people need to realize, especially black folk, you need to realize this. All right, for those of you who are not very adept to watching movies other than just sitting in front of the screen, you know, this is what's called a time period movie, meaning the movie took place in a certain period of time.
Yes.
All right? The movie was not about slavery. It took place during slavery time. The movie was not about how many times we can count the word nigger. Because we could go to any video store or African on the street and see a whole bunch of straight-to-video movies full of black people, only black people, and the word nigger is thrown around like Jolly Ranchers.
Well, we have someone in the chat room who said the word nigger should just be Trina. The movie is cool and every.
The word nigger should just be Trina?
No,
so we're going to change it from Django to Trina?
No. Trina said.
So I'm going to say Trina, please?
Trina said. You're crazy, Django. You're a crazy Django.
Better recognize.
Trina said the movie is cool, but everyone needs to dead the N-word. I'm just saying, we've been saying that for so long. It starts with who you hang around. If you don't want people saying it around you, then you say, don't use the N-word around me. And that's as far as that's gonna go. Like,
Django, please.
I'm just saying, you could just keep saying we all need to dead the N-word, but it's only gonna happen in your circle of people. My niece used to be adamant about not using the N-word, so when she was around, we didn't use the N-word. Like,
I'll say this worldwide. We got over 20,000 viewers watching worldwide right now. I checked. You know when I'm gonna stop saying the word nigga?
When
there ain't no more niggas.
Okay. And if it doesn't apply to you, then you shouldn't really be offended.
Because it's not what you called, it's what you answer to.
Thank you. I like that. Yeah. So if you answering the nigga, then 9 times out of 10. You must be a...
So you got to understand something. Yes, for 11 years, I wore a uniform, okay? And I've had people call me nigga. Nigga cop, nigga, all right? But here's the funny thing. If I was to look at how many black people call me nigga and how many white people call me nigga, guess what? More black people call me nigga than white people call me nigga. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Why? Because, one... it feels more free and easy to flow off the tongue of black folk, okay, than it does white folk.
Take us to church.
Because I happen to be, over 200 pounds, 250, 260 pounds. I'm losing weight. All right.
He's in the gym.
And I'm in the gym. And, when I was in uniform, I rarely smiled. So, I mean, there were still white people who wanted to test me.
Of course.
Okay. But the test was me not whipping their ass. Mm-hmm.
Because you don't answer to that.
See? Exactly. I'm like, yeah, okay, you got that off. But you're still sitting in the back of the car.
Yes.
We got a call. Oh, we got a call coming in. 919. State your name. Where you calling from?
919.
And turn your speakers down.
Donna Barnes.
Hey, what's going on, sis? Swings is deep in the house tonight. Turn down your speakers, babe, so we can hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Outstanding. Go ahead, babe.
Great. I just want to say that to the viewers and to all the moviegoers, I am a huge fan of Quentin, and I commend him for making the Iron Fist with Rave, and also with this movie Django Unchained. He is doing an absolute excellent job. He's very detail oriented. I don't know what Spike Lee's problem is, but the thing is that he had the opportunity when Hollywood needed to produce these movies that have more meaning and in depth. And also, this movie, even though it is about black love, it is needed. Because we, as African-American people, sometimes we get sidelined with media. And we needed to get that in-depthness of what love means from the plantation aspect and from slavery. And the thing that got me, and I'm in this, is that Leonardo DiCaprio did an excellent job.
Yeah, because nigga love is like tar.
Huh?
Nigga love is like tar.
Exactly.
Nigga love,
so
it get
how
on
did
you.
people feel when that was mentioned in the movie?
I love me some nigga love.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go home. Anyway, thank you, sis.
Trina, we're sorry that you hate the word, but the topic tonight is based around that word, so you're going to hear it a lot tonight. And we don't want to offend anybody.
Man, don't be offended. Look.
But the fact of the matter is that's the topic of the conversation.
Look, y'all know who I am.
Tonight, and like I said, if you don't want to say it,
don't say it.
And don't say it. If you don't want your kids saying it, tell them don't say it. If you don't want people around you saying it, tell them don't say it. Because you have a right to what you hear and who you surround yourself with. And a lot of us just naturally, I'm just telling the truth that sometimes, even at my age, and I'm not that old, but I sometimes still use the word nigga just because it just flows off your tongue like HRJR said. Sometimes I'll be like, look at this nigga. And I'll be like, oh, you know.
This nigga here. I'm saying, this is why I said.
Sometimes it just happens.
This is why. No, because here's the thing. Like I said, I'll stop using the word nigga when there ain't no more niggas.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
If somebody is ugly, and ugly is an ugly word because that's what the word means. What? But you might not say to a person to their face they ugly because that would just be mean and rude. But when you walk away, you be like, that's an ugly motherfucker.
Yes.
You know? Or how many sisters have been like, how the hell... He get that ugly ass hell. I can tell you right now, there's some dudes running around. I don't know how they got the chicks they got. Oh, I do, but anyway.
Well, hey, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Absolutely. And the same goes for women.
Yes.
And here's the thing, like I said, when there are no more niggas to talk about, or when there are no more people portraying themselves, putting themselves out there as niggas, then won't have no use for the word.
Mm-hmm.
You see ugly person, they're ugly. You see a person who's brave, they're brave. If they're a coward, they're a coward. If they're a nigga, they're a nigga. I cannot watch Lil Wayne do anything on television and not have the word nigga come into my damn head.
And that's another thing, people are talking about this word nigger, and when we look at some of the music videos, we got a whole lot more complaining to do than the word nigga. Because we got people acting like niggas.
Yeah.
That's what we need to be concerned about. Not the word. The people who are acting like niggas. A
friend asked me this. There's some country ass rapper. I don't know who Shorty Low or some Bama. I'm sorry. Some Bama ass on the come up dude. Maybe dropped a couple singles. He's got this. Supposedly he has a reality show coming out with all 10 of his baby mamas.
Yeah. Yes.
Nigga, please.
But people got a problem with us calling people niggas when you go on a show with all 10 of your baby. That's a nigga move.
That's some nigga-ish right there.
That's a nigga move right
there.
See how
I say nigga, but I won't say ish? Shit.
I'm just saying, if you want to act like that, then you got to expect people to call you like they see it. Because that's what people going to say when they see you on TV with your 10 baby mamas. Look at this nigga.
Look at
right
this
here.
Nigga. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me.
Yeah. Soups then got soups.
I done got souped.
Yeah.
Up. Wait a minute. Let me just give you the full shot. Hold up.
Yes.
Oh, then no. Where you going? Sit your butt back down there.
She got to put her mic
turn the mic on. All right now.
Welcome,
ahead,
Soups.
Girl.
Welcome, Soups. We got Soups on.
I ignore where it says guest rich because Soups wasn't expecting nobody to be sitting over there, let alone herself.
Yes.
But the guest. She has something to say.
I do. When I was listening to you guys talk about the word nigga and how you applied it.
You sound so sweet when you say
nigga. And it made me think that the way that you apply it, you apply it to black people. Both of you, when you're saying it.
No, I just happened to cite one black person as nigga Wayne. There's some niggerish ass white people out there, but we got different names for them.
Well, we do call them different names. We call them, can I say what we call them?
Sure.
We call them trailer park trash. It's the same thing as a nigga. We just.
But see, you're applying nigga to black.
Well, that's true. That really
that's what I don't
true.
like about it.
But if you separate.
I apply nigga to the behavior.
Yes.
Like, for example,
black behavior.
No, what about the chick that tanned herself orange and tried to put her damn child in the damn tanning booth?
So the first thing that came to your mind was nigga.
Yes,
that's some nigga shit right there.
Trying to be black.
Well,
I rest my case. Thank y'all.
No, but that white woman doing what that white woman do.
Fix the curtain behind you guys.
Oh, stop. Camera's on you
But,
now.
but,
Anyway.
Yeah,
but
I
it is true that it is applied more to black people because we apply it more to ourselves.
We do. So,
So-
we think of nigga as targeted at black people, and so do white people.
But when we think of it a lot of times targeted as black people, we use it as a term of endearment, which we shouldn't, but
Yeah, I mean, we've done this all of our history. We've taken
Yes.
the scraps and we've made a chitlin
Yes. We
delicacy.
yes.
And that's what exactly we've done with the word
Or
nigga.
Yes, we transformed it to where it's not degrading to us.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, here's the thing. You can call me a nigga. Like I said, it's not what you call, it's what you answer to.
Exactly.
You know? But here's the thing. All in all, damn, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes,
It sure does.
You
Yes,
know?
it does.
I'm going to go see this movie tomorrow.
Yeah, you should. You should. And I'm going to tell you, go early.
Oh, it's still
It's
packed?
it's a 3-hour movie.
Oh, okay.
So
See,
go,
that's the thing about it too, HRJ. Not to cut you off,
No, go
but
ahead.
it was a 3-hour movie. I'm not a movie girl. I don't like to sit still. Like my attention span, I want to be doing something, but it did not seem that long.
No,
to
you're
me at all.
captivated. You're
It,
captivated.
it
Wow.
really did not, and I hate sitting in the movies. But I was like, it's over, and then when I looked at the time after I saw it, I said, that movie was almost 3 hours. That was a good movie because I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my boo-boo stink.
Yes, take your boo boo
Yeah,
stink.
take your boo-boo stink.
My sugar bar.
Okay. All right. All right. Her boo-boo stank sugar burr. All right. Well,
We're actually talking about Jamie in the chat room talking about his bright blue suit. That was funny.
nigga.
Yeah. You said it right just now. Yes. You said it right. That bright
My man said.
royal blue suit.
My man said, "You gonna let me pick my own clothes?" And he was styling in that blue suit. He was styling in it.
He really
All right,
was.
hold on. Egypt has something to say. We're gonna let Egypt's comment be the last one we take. I feel the same way about the show right now. The time is flying. I'm still. You know what, Egypt? I love you, girl.
We love you.
I gotta holler at you
Mwah.
about something. I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow. But I gotta holler at you about something.
Oh wait, Miss HRJR.
Oh,
One more comment. I'm sorry because she made a good point.
God.
Honey Boo Boo.
I never watched it.
Honey Boo Boo.
Nigga.
Niggas.
Nigga.
A whole family of them.
Thank you, hold up,
thank
hold
you,
up.
Suits.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss
you, baby.
HRJR. You just made a point. They the most niggerish niggas I ever seen.
And they white.
And they white. Lily white.
People say that because
Huh? What?
people say that because they're country ghetto.
Because they just trash. They just ignorant. A nigga is an ignorant person. They just ignorant.
Yeah.
They just
Again,
ignorant.
and that's what it is. A nigger is an ignorant person. So while it seems more socially palatable, if you will, to say that that's directed towards black people, no, I direct it towards any ignorant shit. And Honey Boo Boo is some. I just happened to see a video of the.
Ooh-wee.
I can't believe the shit they let be on TV, but
People watch it.
people watch it. You
And
know,
who's watching it?
hey, niggas.
Niggas.
Listen here, everyone. This has been a very fun episode of the Find a Way to Make a Way show.
Yes.
I want to thank my special guest co-host Trey.
Thank you for
coming
having
through.
me.
I'm
Like,
sure
I
you-
had so much fun.
I'm sure you'll be back again soon.
Yes, I will.
She trying to crash the man cave, y'all.
I am. I'm crashing the
We
man
don't
cave.
know
We
if we
coming.
We don't know if we gonna
And
let
Soup's
that
gonna
shit
be right
happen.
here with me.
We don't know if we gonna let
We
that shit
crashing
happen.
that.
That shit might not happen. We might not let these niggas up in. No,
Yes.
no.
We coming, Djangos.
Oh wow! So I'm your host Harold S. Reed Jr., also known as HRJR. I'm making a change. I'm making a change. I'm delving away from the speaker moniker.
Change is good.
I'm changing, you know, because that's becoming too cliche. I mean, you go on Facebook and any type of social media, everybody and their mama call them anything. Anybody with a positive thing to say want to call themselves a motivational speaker.
yeah.
You know, so it's kind of losing its integrity, so to speak.
Yes.
You know, so being that I am a certified professional life coach, I will from now on say I am HRJR, your motivational coach. If you don't know what motive action means, motive plus action equals results, and results equals success. Do we have the live and the vocal booth crew coming in tonight?
Yes, we do.
We do have the live and the vocal booth crew coming in tonight. They will be going on at 11.
10:30.
between 10:30 and 11. So stay tuned. Go pop you some Jiffy popcorn. Have a drink. Like I said to start the show, smack your loved one on the
This
ass.
was so much fun.
Get you some. You know, you got some time. Get it in. Rate and review.
Yes. Heather Headley.
Wow.
Ooh.
Heather Headley's gonna be on Rate and Review. All right, so it's a beautiful thing. That is definitely, she's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she is. And she could sing.
And she could sing with her forehead. Anyway, she, beautiful woman. All right, listen, we do this every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you live in like Chicago or Detroit, I guess that's central. You're an hour behind, so it's 7 p.m. If you're in California, you're 3 hours behind. That's 5 p.m. So get in where you fit in. Yeah, tune in. You know, we have fun. You know,
yes,
we have fun getting this in. And I want to shout out everybody in the chat room. Sarah, Soups. Soups don't count. She's sitting right here.
She still counts.
Yeah, well, okay. Egypt, Visions as always. Harry O. That 90210 cat, whoever that was. Thank you. My wife, of course. Thank you, baby.
Blind Fury.
Blind Fury. I think that we got about everybody there. And all of the people watching worldwide who just a little bit too shy to call in. I still appreciate you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. You can find me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/HRJR Enterprises. You can watch my videos on YouTube, youtube.com/HRJR's videos. That's HRJRS, small s, videos. A whole lot of my motivational videos up there, motivational videos up there. You could, if you are interested in receiving some coaching, you can call me. My number is 848-207-HRJR. Or you can go to the website, which is www.hrjrenterprises.com. You can also email me, hrjrenterprises@comcast.net. Trey Boogie.
Wait a minute. Don't forget to get your copy of the Movement magazine on newsstands now.
On newsstands now.
Please get your copy and support us, and we'll support you because we do it for the people.
You can also get your copy of my book, Find a Way to Make a Way, at my website, www.hrjrenterprises.com. And you can also, I'm telling you, this is coming out in another couple weeks, my new book, Success is a Journey from the Womb to the Tomb. I'm putting that out in audio format first, okay? Audio format first. And right now, and I'm telling you, it's a limited time because when I'm ready to actually release it, the price is going up, but you can pre-order it now. You can pre-order it now for $9.99. I haven't decided what the full price is going to be when it comes out, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a hell of a lot more than $9.99. All right, and special shout out again to my wife Taria. She is the designer of my book covers.
Nice.
All right. And I want to congratulate her again. She will be opening her studio, her actual brick and mortar building, her facility, her photography studio, Taria Reed Photography and Design, I believe. That is located at, because I got permission from Norm, I can shout her out. It's located at 60, I didn't make this up, 69 East Cherry Street. It's just some funny shit to me. That's why I can never forget the place. 69 East Cherry Street in Rahway, New Jersey. All right. You want to support a black business? There it is. All right. And you will not be disappointed. I am so proud of my wife. Ups and downs that all relationships have. We are no different. But I am so very proud of her and everything that she's accomplished. Aww. As I always say, she is my first success story. I would not be doing the speaking, the writing, the coaching. She was my first client, if you will.
Nice.
You know, my first success story. She was able to get her thing started and see that she could do it, and she did that all by listening to me.
Very good.
See, when she listens to me, she does well.
Listen.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's stick to the plan. You were going good. You were going good. Don't veer off.
No, I didn't know. I'm believe me. I'm right on target. When you listen to me, you do well. Yes. All right. Yeah, Soup's got it up right there. You go. All right. So Again, we're gonna head out and just listen because we're gonna have some more music playing for you in the meantime. Tune back in about 10:30, 11 o'clock for the Live in the Vocal Booth show. I'm going to be a pain in Norm's butt so we can get this recorded and uploaded and put on YouTube because I made sure we recorded this one. Oh. All right. And hey, hit me up. Follow me on Twitter, AskHRJR, at AskHRJR, or at HS Reed Jr. Trey, how can they find you, boo?
WTrayK, WTRAYKAY. If you look that up, I will pop up everywhere. Or Trey Kearney on Facebook. Trey, Tray, Kearney, KEARNEY. WTrayK on Twitter and Instagram.
You can Google us, son.
Or you can find me on themovementmagazine.net.
On the Movement Magazine. I'm in the Movement Magazine. BKS1
is in the Movement Magazine. So go
recognize.
out and get that issue. Where is it? Did you sit it back there?
I got it right here.
Hold it up so they can get it. We got our first lady on the cover. Yes, go get that. And, check out themovementmagazine.net and we'll see you soon.
We will see you when we see you.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.